Welcome to the DMA Cheese Guide for flashing the KMBox net. I'm Tim with XiM, and today I'll guide you through the steps to get your KMBox net up and running. Step 1. If you already have the necessary firmware, flasher software, and driver installed, you can skip this step. If not, you'll need to join the DMA Cheese Discord server and purchase the DMA Toolbox for just $5. The toolbox contains the firmware, flashing software, and driver you'll need for this process. Step 2. Once you've acquired the toolbox or the necessary files from your own sources, download the required firmware and flasher software. After downloading, extract the zip file using a tool like WinRAR or any extraction tool you prefer. Inside the extracted folder, you will find 6 different folders. For this tutorial, you only need the folder labeled KMBox NET. Navigate into that folder and get ready for the next steps. Step 3. Install the driver. Before proceeding, you'll need to install the necessary driver for the flashing tool. This driver is essential for your computer to recognize the KMBox NET during the flashing process. Step 4. Now that the driver is installed, locate the firmware file within the KMBox net folder. If the file name contains non-standard characters, such as Chinese symbols, rename it to something simpler. The flashing tool may not function correctly with those characters. Once renamed, open the flashing tool, click Select File, and make sure to change the file type to .bin in the File Explorer. Select the firmware file, but don't start the process just yet. Step 5. Next, let's prepare your KMBox NET. Break out the small plastic window at the bottom of the device to access the black button underneath. You can use a flathead screwdriver or a similar tool for this. Once the button is exposed, press and hold it down. While holding the button, plug a USB-A to USB-A cable into the bottom left port of the KMBox net. The light on the right side should begin flashing rapidly, and the screen will turn white. Step 6. Go back to your computer and press the Program button in the flashing tool. If everything has been set up correctly, the firmware will start flashing. If it doesn't, recheck the steps, especially the driver installation, and try again. That's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit DMA Cheese for more tips, tools, and tutorials. Until next time, peace out.